B-boy taught me. B-boy taught me.
Alright, I got it. A hard head make it soft fast. She just suck that dick nasty when you got a bad hand. She let me smack her even when she mad. Put that shit down her throat, she don't even gag. Pussy cry, she ain't even sad. Little bitch, call me Poppy, ain't her fucking dad. Call me Poppy when I'm fucking fat. Call me Poppy when I'm on that.
Okay.
Pull up at the function, it's jumping. I'm no fuck niggas pull up on no fuck shit. Easy mathematics, way my niggas do their homework. Catch a nigga slipping, we tripping, hit him with that long work. Banging in my bomber, I'ma pop it on your stupid ass. Say the wrong thing about Anna, my nigga Chin Cat. Say the wrong word about Bird, you getting swerved. All that tough dog talk, be that shit that get you served. Young nigga chasing all the guap to the top. When you on the mission, one thing you can't stop. Finesse me out the comments, I'ma hit you with the drama. Hit you with the trauma, can't be saved by the doctor. A hard head make it soft fast. She can suck that dick nasty when you got a bad. She let me smack her even when she mad. Put that shit down her throat, she don't even gag. Pussy cry, she ain't even sad. Little bitch, call me Poppy, ain't her fucking dad. Call me Poppy when I'm fucking fat. Call me Poppy when I'm on that.
You would think this was a movie with my niggas with that action. Leave a stand ovation with the gun, get to clapping. Break a nigga down with this chopper like a fraction. Have his mama pulling up to the scene like what happened? You the type of nigga scared to get your bitch snatched. We the type to drop her off and watch her come right back. Have her riding first class anywhere on the map. With a luggage full of Louis, that's concealing the pack. One thing about me, mama raised no dummy. She in love with me, but I only love her money. That might be your bitch, but she texting that she love me. She gon' bring it home to daddy and she gets none from me. I'm a rare nigga and my Ross ain't fitted. Lil' mama said she swallow it all and I'm with it. But I never put my trust in these bras. Only digits, can't get enough for these dollars. It's no limit, no limit.
A hard head make it soft fast. You can suck that dick nasty when you got a. Go to your YouTube so I can see it.
Okay.
What's up, man? Hood Humor Reloaded back live. We again another week of Hood Humor Reloaded. We got Gina here with us today from Get It Done with Gina.
What's going on, honey? Happy to be here.
Yeah, same old shit. You know, Lakers won. Shout out to the Lakers, man. They did it for Kobe. You know what I'm saying? You know, got to say congratulations. Me being a Celtic fan, I still got to congratulate the Lakers. I'm not a LeBron hater. I love what he's doing for the community. You know, but damn, man, Celtic greats are rolling in their grave right now. Like, come on, you Celtic fans and you Celtic players like Tatum and all them. Like, damn, y'all could have been in the finals, man. Y'all let Miami do that. But hey, it's good for LA. We need something in LA, but all y'all people out there tearing up the city right now, y'all need to cut that out.
Wow, is that what's really going on?
Yeah, you know, I was talking to Brandon, and he was saying that through downtown, you know, he was coming from out of town right now, and he was saying through downtown they like burning stuff up, and you know,
wow, wow, that's not the way to celebrate. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, we should be tearing down the city. We should be, you know, at this time, we should be like in the streets rejoicing the city.
Yeah, we should. But hey, to each his own. You know, good win, good championship to anybody who wins it. You know, y'all earned it. Y'all went out and played. Some people say, oh, it was in the bubble. Hey, you won.
What does that mean? It was in a bubble. What is that?
Well, you know, for those who don't know what's going on right now in the pandemic, the NBA is playing in Orlando, and right. Orlando is actually where all teams were. They weren't allowed to play in their own home, so it's like a bubble. You know, the Walt Disney Center, they have them playing in a bubble. No fans, just like limited amount, like family and friends or something like that.
Right. I mean, but you know, you got to stay safe, and you know, everybody wanted sports to come back. So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You got to stay safe. It was either Orlando or it was nowhere. So, I'd rather them all be together in one spot than be here, there, and everywhere where anybody could, you know, come in contact with COVID, because COVID is no joke.
It's not a joke. And you know, speaking of COVID, man, I want to send a shout out to my boy Scarface down in Houston. You know, rapper Scarface, he's battling COVID, and I think he openly expressed that he needs a kidney donor.
Oh, okay.
You know, so you know, it hit him hard, you know, from what I heard. And you know, he's 49 years old, you know, which is not old in life, but you know what I'm saying? He needs help. So I hope he gets the help he needs, and I hope somebody comes up and, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like, okay, I need to pay my rent. When you need a kidney, that's hard.
Right. I mean, that's, something vital to your vitality, to your life. So, definitely, prayers going out to your friend and, his family, because his family's standing by, hoping, praying, and all that stuff. So, COVID is here. We don't know when it's leaving, but, there's a lot that has happened with COVID. So, they wanted sports back, and I mean, they had to do what they had to do, put them all in one place. But, I'm gonna need you to sound a little happier about the Lakers. Celtics fan or not, you in Cali. So you just go on and give it up. Thank you for that smile. Thank you. I mean,
look, I'm not a Laker hater. You have Celtic fans who are Laker haters. I mean, I'm a Magic Johnson fan. Who's not a Magic fan and worthy,
You gotta be. You from LA.
But I mean, I will tell some people some facts. Most of the best players from other teams, one being Boston, some of their top stars have all came from California. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. It's that sun warming up them bones to get them bones, rejuvenated to do what they need to do.
Would you say that? Don't let that arthritis sit in the system.
Yeah, right? It's that good California vitamin D from the sun. Exactly.
But you know what, though? Speaking of California, a lot of people who come to California, they stay for a little while, then they end up leaving. Have you ever noticed that? Like some people.
No, I haven't.
Well, all right. For example, you have a lot of people who come from other countries, third world countries, to make a living here, and then when they make their money, they send it home, and then they go home. But a lot of people migrated from the South to California. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, 40s, 50s, 60s. A lot of them then started going back home already.
I mean, our cost of living here is higher. We get that. Our cost of living is higher. Our minimum wage is higher. It is a little more expensive to live here. But if you're from here, this is all you know. Like, I'm a California native, LA native. So this is all I know. If I, sold my property and moved somewhere else, yes, I have a little more extra money, but it would just be a totally different transition for me. So if you're not here, everybody wants to go home. And if you can leave California with a little extra, then of course you'll take it home. But most people, when they come here, I mean, they stay, really. I think so. I think like maybe when you get older, and I'm not older. I'm talking like older. Pete, what you laughing for? What's going on? What are you laughing for? I mean, like when you get older, like serious retirement age, then you want to have less expenses. You want to bring your taxes down and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you'll move somewhere where the cost of living is cheaper and you have a little bit extra in your pocket, which makes sense.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, like we've always said on the show, don't move to Atlanta thinking you're going to live better there if you broke out here. If you broke in LA, you're going to be broke there. Wherever you go, you got to have some kind of finance. Nothing wrong with prayer. You gotta pray.
Oh shoot, that's off the top.
You gotta pray, but some people pray without doing. You gotta do also. You can't just
faith without works is dead.
It's dead.
You already know that faith without works is dead. So of course,
we gotta resort back to that too, especially in this day and age. Look at what's going on, man. Everything that's going on has already been said in the Bible.
Yeah. If you know your word, then you'll be able to see that. If you don't know your word, then it's all like a total shock to you. This is probably like one of the plagues, one of the 7 plagues. It doesn't necessarily have to be named COVID in the Bible, but everything that has happened is coming to fruition. Everything that's written is going to come to pass, whether it comes, 5 years straight or 5 years and 50 years, it's coming because that's his word. So, we just gotta, you should always be prayed up, period. Always.
I mean, then if you're not the type that gets heavily into church or biblical things, hey, Sugar Free had the street gospel. He said it himself. If you stay ready, what you got to get ready for? So you can resort back to common sense knowledge and be knowledgeable. Some people just don't want to hear the truth.
People never want to hear the truth. I mean, like,
They never want to hear the
seriously,
truth.
never want to hear the truth. People
That's
always
why
want things sugar-coated. They don't want to speak the truth. They don't want to know the truth. People don't want to know. Just like a person with an illness. Something's going on with your body at home. You should kind of know your body, right? And you're like, oh, but it's been going on for a minute. This, no, I don't want to go to the doctor, because people don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
People don't want to hear it. And, this is the reason. I know we're kind of like off topic, but we're talking about truth. When you have something going on with your body, you need to find out as soon as possible what's going on. You can't self-diagnose. You need to know what's going on. So, you can get some preventative measures. You can get some things, corrected, some things reversed or what have you. People wait to the last minute and then say, oh, well, I just thought it was going to go away. We have, those of us that are blessed to have healthcare, we have healthcare for a reason. They used to tell me when my kids were little, oh, you must be a first-time mother. No. I mean, I was a first-time mother with my daughter, but with my son, no, I have healthcare. And I'm going to come to the doctor at the drop of a dime. Even if you tell me all it needed was a Band-Aid. Okay, then let my insurance tell me all I needed was a Band-Aid. But, find out about things in the beginning and stop, lingering for the truth, not wanting to hear it, whatever it is.
Well, they already say a lot of Black people are in fear of going to the doctors.
Oh, definitely. That's a definite.
And you see it a lot. We all have family members. I have older family members who are males that don't want to go to the doctor. We all got that saying. Some of them haven't seen a doctor since they've been slapped on the ass, So
that's a long time ago.
And some of these dudes up in age too, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, especially some of these older guys now, I'm out and about through a lot of different cities, and I'm starting to see the number of older men with these younger girls, and some of the younger girls they're getting with aren't the cleanest looking women, but some of them say, hey, I'm 80.
I mean, how clean you gonna be if they pick you up on the street?
Well, hey, not all of them are picked up. I didn't say picked up on the street.
I said it, and I meant that. I said that. And that's what I meant. I said, how clean are they going to be if you pick them up off the streets?
Well, you know what? I mean, for some of you ladies who may be watching this that in the LA area and outskirts of LA area, Inglewood, Hawthorne, they have a good series on YouTube. It's called Blade Watch. And I want y'all to check that out. It's a man who goes around. Some people go around. They randomly video, prostitutes being picked up. And it's funny to me, because it's like
Blade watching.
They call the track the Blade, Blade watching.
Oh, see, I wouldn't know that. I don't know anything about the track. I don't know anything about Blade watching. I know nothing about that. But why is it funny to you? Because I think it's kind of sad.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't. Well, I put it to you like this. It's a choice in everything you do. If you make a choice to go out there and sell your body, why? That's not my problem. You made that choice.
No, I'm not saying it's your problem, but I think, women who are, and I see some young ladies out there, and I genuinely feel bad for them because I'm a woman. And, I don't think that I think they have a problem is why they're out there. Like maybe they have a drug addiction, something like that. I don't think nobody just says, you know what, let me go hoe. Let me just go put on this short dress and take my panties off and let me just walk down the street. I don't think that's how they do it. I think that, genuinely these young ladies have some issues. I've seen some very pretty girls on the street and I'm like, there is no reason for this girl to be on the street. But, maybe I'm at the red light, maybe I'm driving, in the area or whatever. And I'll say, oh, she got something going on. You can tell from movements. You can tell from, the way the clothes is, the hair. You could tell that something else is going on. It's not like they're in their right mind like me and you. They got some underlying issues going on. So that's why, maybe they're out there.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Some are out there because some still facing traumatic events that happened to them and can't get over it. Mm-hmm. You do have a lot of people out there who are out there because they know that's the fastest way they can make money. But to clear that up, I wasn't laughing at the women out there who feel that they have to sell their body. I was laughing at the guys picking them up. Like,
oh,
bro,
yeah. What's that all about?
Like, it's so like, look, I mean, well, I'd rather you buy it than take it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you buy it than take it. But some of you out there is like, come on, man, y'all wives or girlfriends look better than the hooker you picking up.
You know what? I used to work in downtown LA, right? And so a certain part of the way I would go on the street. When I got to a certain point, I would get off the freeway and I would go on the street. And I would see these men. Oh, wait, I can't hear y'all. Oh, can I not hear you? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I couldn't hear anything. I would literally see these men like creeping slow, right? It's like bumper to bumper traffic. So it's not like traffic is moving, it's bumper to bumper traffic on the street. And I see these men creeping slow and they doing like this. I'm like, what the hell is you looking for? It's 7:30 in the morning. You know, they looking for somebody to come to the car. I'm like, that's nasty. You on your way to work? That's nasty.
Yeah, that shit was pretty big to me.
Yeah, I mean, that you know what? And it is crazy. I have seen some guys out early picking up women as early as 4 o'clock in the morning. When I used to work certain jobs late at night, well, not late, you had to be there early, going to work, and I'm like, wait a minute, you know, this dude is out picking up one. Like, you just left your wife with a cup of coffee in your hand. Now you out finna, you know, get fed.
Exactly. And that's, you know, just not even, you know, that person trying to satisfy a quick urge, and then you taking that mess back home. You taking that mess back home, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure nobody's, you know, being safe at this point. But even if you being safe, you don't know where that woman has been. She out on the street. She could be living on the street. You know, just things going on with the body. You know what I'm saying? No cleanliness, just filth. You know what I'm saying? And now it's Corona. I'm like, that's nasty. That's just nasty. I'm sorry. That's just nasty.
I will say this: some of the hookers on our popular street, Figueroa here, popular. Sam Cooke passed away on. Yeah, you know, Sam Cooke passed away on Fig. You know,
popular.
So a lot of the pimps got their hoes wearing masks out there. You know, I was like, whoa. You know, and I will say this: there's a very
you just killed it, P. You just killed it. So you telling me they practicing social distancing? Is that what you saying? It's whole distancing?
Hey, she has to blow him from the back seat of the car. That's their distance.
You doing too daggone much. You doing too much.
But really, I'm telling you like this. You're right. This pandemic has thrown a wrench in a lot of things. Mm-hmm. I don't think anything will ever be the same again. It'll go back to normal,
I don't either.
Not like how it was before, you know?
I don't either. I think people are going to be like, well, you know what? I think some people, a lot of people, for me just observing from, you know, being in, I just think some people think that it is business as usual. And it's really not business as usual. You know, I still see people holding get-togethers. It seems like nobody can celebrate their birthday at home. Everybody has to celebrate their birthday. I mean, I think birthdays are just not going to be the same, which is unfortunate because who doesn't love to celebrate their birthday? I mean, everybody celebrates all month now, but I just see people just gathering and saying, oh, we're practicing social distancing. You know, nobody's really practicing social distancing at a party. I've seen too much on social media. You know, you've got somebody had to prepare the food, then everybody's all around the food at the same time. You know, you having these events, nobody wants to wear a mask because it's compromising their outfit. I'm talking women. I haven't seen men, you know, but I'm talking women. You know, nobody wants their outfit compromised. Nobody wants their makeup compromised. I mean, sometimes you just gotta let shit go. You just gotta let stuff go. I mean, like in my own family, you know, they're having all these different get-togethers. Oh, we're social distancing. No, you're not. I see the pictures. I see the video. No, you're not. You know, so I choose personally, you know, if y'all can't have me on Zoom, invite me on Zoom, I don't know what to tell you because I can't be there. You know, it's not that I don't support you or anything like that, but Gina's not showing up in that space. You know, I need to be healthy for my household. I need to be healthy for my own son that has asthma. You know, he's could be compromised very easily. And I don't want that. You know, I'm older. not old, but I am older. And, you know, I don't want any issues. So I choose not to celebrate. I can be without a celebration in the traditional manner. So you know, it's nothing for me to stay home.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Some people should stay home. Some people should be more cautious of this. You know, some people taking it as a joke. I mean, some will say our commander in chief took it as a joke. You know,
oh, yeah, definitely.
So we just we gotta be serious about it, especially LA. You know, a lot of people don't know LA County. I think, if I'm not mistaken, if you got the Citizens app, you can look on Citizens. They're tracing the COVID, you know, COVID contractions and all type of things. Today, I think, no, yesterday was like 1,000 new cases or something like that. So,
well, I get the Washington
on the
Post
decline. Then now it.
Yeah, I get the Washington Post updates, notifications pop up on my phone. And, you know, they're quick to pop those notifications up about California, even though California is huge, you know, but still, you know, LA County is like one of the largest counties in the US. So, it, you know, and you know, P, you know how far LA County stretches. I mean, you'd be like, damn, is this still LA County? You know, I didn't know it was still LA County, you know, so it's a lot of people that are being affected by it. And I'm like you, I don't think people are taking it serious. I think people just like, oh, not me. Oh, no, that doesn't mean me. Oh, I had on my mask. But I just see people, you know, I even was in a grocery store. This is a couple months back. And the security guard, you know, he had to like take this lady out the grocery store because she didn't want to have her mask on. And she was like highly upset. She was like, well, I just came for one thing, da-da-da. Okay, but you need your mask on. You know, if you don't care about you, we care about us. You know, don't be in my vicinity. Don't be on the same milk aisle when I'm on it. You know, if you don't have your mask on. I mean, take the precautions. Nobody can stop everything, but I mean, at least take the measures. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you don't care about you, you know, care about the people around us. Don't be up in my face. Don't be near me without a mask, period. Like my son went to get his hair braided today. We went to the young lady's, you know, her home. We had our mask on. She didn't have one on. Her kids didn't have one on, but we had on one. We wanted our mask on. You know, so I'm not going to be having people up in my face, you know, and they not doing what they need to do. I don't have that kind of time for that.
You're right. We have to take. Yeah, you know we do, and you know, but hey, teach his own. If everybody else don't want to follow rules, we gotta be the law-abiding citizens, follow rules for our family's sake. You know what I'm saying? I got kids too. I don't want them to get sick. You know, and I agree with you. We if nobody else is gonna be safe, we gotta be safe for ourselves.
Yeah, like you know, the holidays are coming up, right? How you guys gonna handle the holidays this year? Have you thought about it? Have you had your family thought about how you gonna handle the holidays?
Well, I'm gonna eat chillings regardless. So. You know, but hey, but you know what, Gina?
What do you guys normally do?
This man, for which holiday though?
Thanksgiving is coming up. Ain't nobody talking about no damn Halloween. I'm talking about.
Well, I look at it like Christmas. This. You know, Thanksgiving we supposed to give thanks every day, not wait till one day to give thanks. You feel me? So Thanksgiving.
I know all.
You know what I'm saying?
That, I think, but you know that's Grub Day.
I know.
You know it's Grub Central.
Grub Day. Hey, the Grub Day, everything's on. No, the workout is out the door. You know what I'm saying? For that weekend, from that Thursday to Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You know, I mean, hey, the workout's out the window. I'm hitting it all. Hog balls and everything. But hey, Gina, right?
Yes.
Hey, real quick, man, we got to take a 30-second little break, man. We got my boy, man. I want to shout out to my boy, Mr. Marcus, man. We worked with him. He's a young black brother, got his own plumbing company. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So y'all hit him up, man. He got a little flyer we gonna, you know, post up, you know. So y'all give us 30 seconds and we'll be back. Then that's 30 seconds to pull that yak, that night train, you know what I'm saying?
And you know, I'm gonna stay with this cool water, you know, help my skin. Help my skin. While Mr. Marcus laid a plumbing pipe, I'm gonna take this water.
Go ahead, man. Show us. Give us that little 30-second breakdown, man.
My nigga died, God bless his soul. Seen his mama crying, she dropped to the floor. Asking Jesus why her son had to go. The ops fucked up, they don't even know. I can't get no sleep, somebody gotta go. My nigga had a daughter, won't get to see her grow. Heart full of pain, pistol full of revenge. Tears down my face, it's definitely finna avenge. Dreams about smoking a nigga who killed my man. 9 times out of 10 it's a nigga who shook his hand. Never questioned God, but why was this in his plan? He went to heaven young, then discovered his inner man. Caught up in them streets, you know how them dice roll. Niggas love to hate when you ballin' your watch gold. They rather see you dead in the box with your body froze. Same old shit, but she took a different road. Look, my nigga died, they took his soul. We gotta slide, you trying to go. Can't sleep at night, I'm in that mode. These niggas foul, they gotta go. Extended stick, it's in the pole. It's time to slide, we gotta go. Can't sleep at night, I miss my bro. Shit wasn't right, they took my bro. 7 months later, still got the same feelings. Pray to God, still grieve, need spiritual healing. Mind on T, blocked on 30. Staying dangerous, only option, haters try to murk you. Mama asked me why I pack it, mama, cause I got to. When you boss up in them streets, jackers plotting to rob you. Own family cursed with hatred, hoping you don't make it. Leave it slipping, then take it, the trust is breaking. Loyalty make you family, blood make you related. My boy was solid as they come, no punt faking. If he was Freddy, I was Jason, really dodging cases. Catching cases just to pay rent, niggas gotta make it. My nigga died, they took his soul. We gotta slide, you trying to go. Can't sleep at night, I'm in that mode. These niggas foul, they gotta go. Extended stick, it's in the pole. It's time to slide, we gotta go. Can't sleep at night, I miss my bro. Shit wasn't right, they took my bro.
Brandon really know how to wake everybody up. Huh?
Brandon Black.
Yo.
Be Black, what you trying to do? Trying to wake everybody up? What's going on?
Hey, y'all want to see the Laker party?
It sure is quiet.
What happened? What's going on, Regina? How you doing?
What's going on, Be Black? What's happening?
Oh, nothing much. I can't complain. Hanging in there, you know.
Good to see you. What's that shirt talking about? Be broke, act rich. What is that shirt saying?
I act broke, you act rich. We're both liars. From the Black Rose.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You need your mask on, honey. Don't be spewing nothing through my computer.
Yeah. And he blowing that gas mask.
he took a commercial break and said he was gonna pour some yak. He probably should have had some water like that.
Facts.
Get you some of this ice cold Jesus water. It's probably what you should have got.
Lord.
This is pure.
Praise the Lord.
I don't need my mask on. I'm not coughing for that.
Don't be coughing all up in my computer system. My gosh.
Oh man, what's the word, Mr. Black man? I congratulations to you and the fellow Laker fans and Miss Gina, y'all Laker fans for winning it. Y'all finally came up and tied the Celtics for 17 titles. That's a big accomplishment.
Oh my gosh. Brandon, sound like a little salt and shades being thrown, a little S&S at the same time.
I'm saying congratulations.
I mean, but you talking about old stuff. Talking about the Celtics 17 wins. That's some old stuff.
I'm telling you right now, I'm glad the Lakers won that. So now that can raise some awareness for the Celtic fans. Me personally, like the Celtics, the coach is in the same boat as
I'm on a call.
Bill O'Brien. You know what I'm saying? Bill O'Brien was a coach for the Texans. He's been going through the same shit every year for the last 5 years. Now they finally decide, oh, well, the problem is Bill O'Brien. Let's let him go. The Texans won, and then Romeo Cornell stepped in. Shout out to the Texans. We going to the Super Bowl.
Well, we did that, and I mean, what else can I tell you? I mean, that's what we do, you know.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Gina and Mr. Black. Kyle Kuzma will not be there next year. KCP will not be there next year.
Do you think Kuzma's gonna get traded?
Oh no, Kuzma not gonna get traded. He's gonna get waived. Kuzma's not gonna be there next year. KCP is not gonna be there next year because they weren't too consistent in this whole playoff.
KCP showed up this game though.
He showed up. He did. He showed up this game. He did.
Kuzma super inconsistent. He was super inconsistent.
Well, you know, Kuzma's kind of young, you know. So,
yes.
You know, he got to get his bearings going. You know, when something new, he was all excited, you know.
LeBron was 17 when he came in the league and made it to the finals his first year.
LeBron is an exception. LeBron is like, you know, he's an alien. He is not human.
I mean, I will say this, being a Celtic fan, LeBron, best player in the NBA right now. That's LeBron.
Thank you, green and white. See this right here? See this?
Hey.
See that?
But
I've been wearing this all week. If you see me yesterday, I had this on. You see me Friday, I had it on. And has it been washed? No.
That's dedication.
That's right. It's got James on the back, 23. My husband actually had bought it for himself, but it was way too small. And he was quite upset about that. So, you know, it got passed down to me. So, you know, want to show my appreciation that the shirt didn't fit him. You know, rocked it myself with the collar cut off. So, you know, I was already ready, whether they won or not. I was already repping, you know, because
ready to go.
Shout out, man. I love that Mamba jersey. You know what? Shout out to Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Kobe. And Kobe gave the okay to my Celtic Jason Tatum before he passed away. He okayed Jason Tatum, so that means a lot.
Okay, well, you hold on to that because we're gonna hold on to this win.
Hey, I want to say this too. Rondo has to be the first player to ever win a ring as a Celtic and a Laker.
I
want somebody to
from long time ago.
No, well, Rick Fox came from the Celtics to the Lakers and won a ring, but he had never won a ring in Boston. Rondo has to be the first person to win a ring in Boston.
Let me Google that. My husband was in here. I would ask him. Come on, cousin Google.
I mean, to my knowledge, I don't know of any other players that has won a ring as a Celtic and as a Laker in our lifetime. I ain't talking about no shit when it was black and white.
You talking about Rondo?
Yeah.
Playoff Rondo.
Rondo really showed up this game too. Rondo got off. I know he had 19 points last time I checked. I don't know what he finished with though.
Very good, P. You're very right. Rondo was the first player to ever win a championship with the Los Angeles Lakers version of the Lakers and the Celtics, winning a 2020 title. The 2020 title, that would be like right now, today, 2020 title. Helped this team win all-time titles. Yes, you're very right. Very good. Guess you know a little something.
I mean, you know, I'm not like a lot of fans who just became New England fans because Tom Brady was there. You know, I've been running with these squads for a long time.
Brandon, you sure change sceneries quick.
Man,
that's playoff beat right there. That's playoff black right there.
He came from faded to the black to the blue. Dang.
Yeah, this is 7 hours of driving. I'm burnt out, man.
You know, that's what you stars do. You know, you got to move from set to set. Oh, now you're going to Ultra Glow. Is that what you're going to do? The Ultra Glow? I kind of like the Ultra Glow. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, traffic was backed up on the 15 because a guy shot himself in the chest in front of his mom and kids
Get
at 6
out.
this morning. Yeah, in a Cajon Pass. But I don't think he died, though. I'm not sure. Got check the updates, but yeah, in the car,
Wow.
to another car at the same time.
He was driving, do you know?
He was driving and shot himself.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I think he survived, though, surprisingly.
Wow, that's crazy. He would do that in front of his mother and his kids. Is life that bad?
No,
I was
no.
asking that same question.
Is life like really that bad? I mean, me personally, I know things get rough, and I've been in some major situations that I didn't know how the hell I was going to get out of. But I don't think life has ever gotten that bad for me or anybody that I personally know. You know, and we can go through some things, right? Some
Right.
things that we don't even disclose to other people outside of our house, you know. But
Right.
my God, I don't think life ever really gets that bad.
Yeah, that was a question I was asking myself too. Like, how do you get to that point of just snapping, of saying fuck it all, and in front of your kids?
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? How traumatic?
That's like
for them.
disrespectful. And you know, yesterday, I don't know if you guys know, but yesterday was Mental Health Awareness Day. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I did see something about that.
Yeah. I mean, I think when you do something like that, you have underlying issues going on. Just like me and P were just talking about the, unfortunate situation with some of these young ladies out on the street. They have some underlying situations that's going on. When you come to the point where even just that you're going to hurt yourself, of course, that's a major problem. But then when you want somebody else to witness that,
Right.
and you don't even care about them, it's because you couldn't possibly be thinking, you couldn't be at a normal functioning state at that point. You know,
At
you
all.
want your kids to see that. That's something that will stick with you,
Mm-hmm.
that will really stick with you. Like if you've ever, witnessed a family member pass away in front of you, or if you've had to find them, that's something that does not go away from you. You deal with it in time, but you always can flash back to that memory. So for him to do that in
Right.
front of his kids and his mother, the person that brought him into this world, there's some underlying issues that people probably didn't see or ignored, because you don't just get to that point in one day. You know what I mean?
Right. And maybe he had an issue with his mother and wanted to, intentionally hurt her. Who knows?
Mhm.
But yeah, that's wild. That's some wild stuff that happened today. So I'm thinking I'll be home. Thought I'd be home by 4. Turns out that wasn't the case.
Wow. Did you have to stop for gas because you creeping and creeping and creeping?
I didn't though. Shout out to Kia. It's pretty fuel efficient. Yeah, I
Okay.
still got over a quarter of a tank. So
Okay.
yeah. It was burning the AC the whole time.
Of
Burning
course.
that AC. Hey, motherfuckers be scared to burn AC. You can have a 2020 car fresh off the lot. Soon as you get on that freeway on ramp, you telling them, hey, turn that air off.
Yeah.
I want to get on that freeway.